Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. There's like a slight ringing in my ear. And I'm like, is this the game or is this me? Or we may never know. Anyway, I don't hear the game. Okay, maybe the game ain't playing. I'll tell you straight up. This sensitivity sucks a fat one. Let's try a little bit. I'm sorry, 50% is down here? Question mark? It's fine, let's try 160%. That's much more how I usually play, I think. Let's try like 140. Yeah, that's pretty good. Game playing Panic. I think I hear some very quiet audio. Let's turn this back up. I think that's okay. I think that's comfortable. The game could just be being quiet right now. So this is Receiver 2. You guys might know I'm a big fan of the original Receiver. I think it's one of the best games. Sorry? What the fuck? What? Anyway, I think it's one of the best games out there. Not that it's like a game, it's like a tech demo, kind of. Like a... You know, it was made for a challenge in a short period of time. But I think it's really, really good. G is Interact. Very cool. First game was well received. Ho ho ho. Nice. Yeah, I'm a fan. Falling from heights can cause injury or even death. Okay. So the original Receiver is it's an odd bag anyway. I'll tell you that much. Huh? What is this? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so you can hack in this one. Interesting. Well, the original Receiver, we're going into it from the... Oh, I of course have to say hashtag. I did receive the key for free, so... But, I mean... I don't know. I watched the trailer for this game, actually, and I didn't like it. I thought the trailer sucked. But, that's okay. I really enjoyed the first one, so hopefully... If it plays like that and not like the trailer, I'm probably gonna love it. This is a new mechanic, though. Okay. The original Receiver has like a million commands. You have to manually eject the mag, load in each bullet by itself, put the mag back in, cock it, etc, etc, etc. I don't quite understand this mechanic here. No, I still don't. Oh, okay. Oh, I tap it. Oh, okay, you tap it, you don't hold it. Okay. Okay, that's fucking weird. You couldn't do this in the original game. You could only ever shoot turrets. You had to shoot them in either the battery, which you can't see from here, actually. It's kind of this thing on the back, but there was a more obvious battery, or you could shoot them in the light, which is this little thing kind of on the front there. Oh, hello. Just push it over. Oh yeah, this is a fuck mechanic. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this, actually. I kind of already hate it. It takes away what the game was before, which was fast-paced, brutal. You were always on the edge of your seat. Okay. It's having kind of fucking... I know it's not... Well, it's not E because there's so many hotkeys in this game that it needs E. Okay. I mean, I don't have to hack this one, but it's a mechanic in the game, so I feel like I should learn to do it. It's odd the game hasn't told me about it yet, but that's okay. Oh. Yeah, well, we're dead. Okay, so the audio seemed to be fine before. Turn it back down. I don't know, seems fine. The original receiver, though, if you got shot once, you were probably dead. There were times when you could take a single bullet, like if it grazed you, but 9 times out of 10, a single shot kills you. 2 shots most certainly kills you. I've never been shot 3 times. So, it's weird. It says... Disable running. But by default, you only walk. To run, you have to, like, tap W, which is a very cool mechanic. I like it. It adds to the the pulse pounding nature of the game. That is not hacking things. I don't even want to try this. Fuck it. You just push it over? Hey, Slate Quills. In the original receiver, you could not. Physics things. It certainly has some level of physics to it. I don't know, it doesn't seem to. Okay. Who knows? Jump on top of it? Yeah. Oh. Gonna get us killed in. Glass. Getting hit by falling shards of glass can cause injury. Oh, that's super cool. Alright, that's a fun new mechanic. There was not glass in the original. A new diary entry. So, we're actually going to quit this right now. And we're going to come right back to it. I just want to show you the game I fell in love with. I want to show you the game that I am, like, crazy about. I told everyone when it first sort of came out to play. And then we can go back to Receiver 2 and talk about why first impressions are so important and why Receiver 2 has done a very bad job. This will take 2 seconds, guys. A run of Receiver is extremely quick. I've never completed a run of Receiver. I think there's 12 tapes? 11. And I have done 8 or 9. Okay. Yeah, that's excellent. I have to go turn this mouse sensitivity back down. Cool. So this is Receiver. You dropped in, you're like, what's going on? Eject our mag, put that down. Aha, we got 2 extra bullets. Let's go ahead and load those. I always do that, hang on. That's fine. Slap it back in Z. Right, and then to cock the thing. There we go. So now she's ready to rumble. Okay. Cool. Every runner
Your crude world is not the true reality. Your physical body here is the shadow cast by your transcendent mind. We call this higher plane Reality A, and your world of shadows, Reality B. If you are receiving this message in a fictional context, you are at an even deeper level, one that we cannot reach. Because your body is a shadow of your mind, when your mind dies, your body will vanish. In the normal order of your world, death is merely a transition in which your mind is set free. But for victims of the coming mind kill, there is only oblivion.
Alright, you see what I mean? This one already, like, getting you're like, ooh, this is a little spicy. What's happening here? What is this cool world? Yes, right? Going around, you're like, nice, pick us some stuff up. Every round you start with a random weapon, There are 3. When the game first came out, there was only 1. It is not this one. This is the Glock. It's probably the shittiest one. My favorite's a revolver, just because it's a very interesting playstyle. But I think it's a 1911. These are drones. We want to shoot. This is being updated because I don't remember that flashing and looking so ugly. Either way, we want to shoot them on top and like take out basically the motor, right? Denzo. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that extra bullet back in. So there are some items down there. Oh, I'm dead. That's fine. You don't play this game slow. I'm just going slow so you sort of see what we're dealing with. Ah, here's the default weapon. This is the first one. You can they love to do that. They love to give you that first magazine that's empty. Let's see. Is the safety on? Yeah, I think it is actually. Yeah, it was. Okay, we're good to go. So this is receiver, and you can see like immediately you're like, oh, some spicy things happening here. It didn't used to have these horrible lighting effects when the drones target you. VR and pre-VR, yeah, receiver is a really, really, really cool game. Okay, let's see what we got. It's been a long time since I played it, and this is basically empty. We'll take... No, not that one. 3. Oh my god, yeah, they're all kind of empty. So what we're going to do here, we're going to load one in the chamber, and then we're going to slap this one back in, call it a day. Okay, safety's off. It always takes me a bit to get back to this game. Now we're going to jump back in the receiver too in just a hot second. But I just want you to see where it came from. It starts out, it's strong. Like, where am I? What am I? Oh, you little bastard. They get you. They get you like that. It was made for a Ludum Dare, I believe. But, it is really good. Okay. And good. But you can see, like, I remember a lot of, like, the how-tos and whatever, because I played this game quite a bit. There's a lot of muscle memory that goes on. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of rooms. So you can see here, there's the battery in the back. There's the optics, like the camera. I missed it. I'm gonna wait for it to spin around. Okay, so the camera's out, so we can walk in here. Do a little bit of looting. Nothing too cool. But you never know. You never know what's gonna be in any given room. What you do know is, you're not on a direct timer, but there's only so much ammo. There's only so much time, and you can only dodge getting hit so much. And like I said, I've done probably like 8 or 9 tapes out of the 11 you need. So, you know, I'm not the best, right? I'm sure there are people that beat it. I just haven't really sunk the hours into it. I played this game for a bit. I love it. I'm like, ugh, it's good. It's good. It is extremely random, and sometimes the game just puts you in situations. This is a nasty one. So I usually go for the camera and not the battery, because the battery sometimes requires a second hit, because the casing is kind of armored. But, this is out of ammo now, which is good. That's what you want. I swear to God that had one when I slapped it in there. So this is bad. Straight out of ammo. No biggie. Just gotta find some. Have to make a run for it here, I think. Sometimes there's stuff in these little holes. You kind of got to get really good at... we're okay, we didn't get hit. You got to get really good At just looking fast, looting on the go. Yes!
You are listening to the first tape of the Perpetual set. This set of tapes represents the most critical receivings so that future humans will have the information they will need after the mind kill. This set, when listened to sufficiently and in its entirety, has been speculated to be the minimum teachings needed to achieve an awake state. Besides this tape, the tapes included in this set are Firearm Operation, Initiation Tape.
Oh, I fucked up. I'm sorry. But anyway, you can see the game. You see, it's very cool. It's very exciting. Is it the Beretta again? Yeah. Oh, I see. It already had one in it. It's fine. Here's the clock. Sorry, not the Beretta. The other one's a Beretta, I think, is what it is. Oh yeah, this one does full auto or not. Always fucks me up because I forget which is which. Oh, rip. Yeah, this is by far the worst gun. No, this game's really, really good. Like, I'm in love with this game. I cannot tell people to love this game enough. And the more tapes you get, the louder the music gets. The more intense it gets. The more enemies start spawning. And the thing is, it's randomly generated, so sometimes you just get fucked. But that's what the game is, right? I can't hate it for that, because sometimes you'll find a tape in every room. Sometimes you'll find ammo in every room. Sometimes you'll go 12 rooms without finding a tape. I don't think I got hit there. We're okay. But it's intense, right? This is my favorite thing about the game. And when you run, you have to smash W for each of those steps. That was very risky of me. Sometimes there can be one over on this side as well. I had a feeling, I had a good feeling. You can usually hear the whirring. You start to learn the sounds of everything. And what is this world? You don't know. You start collecting tapes. Each tape describes more than the last. And only the final tape is going to get your character out of this. You start learning more and more. But it's immediately gripping. You don't start into a game that lets you turn off and on light switches and then try to hack a turret unsuccessfully. Now, I'm not saying Receiver 2 is going to be a bad game. What I am saying is, I want you to know where I'm coming from when I play Receiver 2, and why I'm reacting to it the way I am. There's a second one. Sometimes they'll camp above you have to be very careful. Now in these... Oh, fuck. You can outrun them. I was hoping to clip the top. You either have to clip... Oh, we got the revolver. Nice. This is my favorite. The revolver, you get 6 shots. That's it. And you have to... But the thing is, you don't have magazines either. So, it's kind of nice. But the only problem is, in the middle of a firefight, you're like, bam, 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 right? Hang on here. Let me reclose this. So you're like, bam, 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 bam. And then you do this. Hang on. It is E, Z, Q... Hang on. I forget how you shake them out. No, the, Shit, how do I dump it? Ooh, that's not good. How do I dump these out? Maybe I can't because I don't have empties in here. But you have to open it and dump the empties out. Ah, there we go. Gee, yeah, thank God for that. So in the middle of a fight, you're like doing this, right? You're like, oh shit, dump them, get the fuck out of there, slam the new ones in, good to go. Very fun. Like, just, This one does not have
You are listening to the first tape of the Perpetual set. This set of tapes represents the most critical receivings so that future humans will have the information they will need after the mind kill. This set, when listened to sufficiently and in its entirety, has been speculated to be the minimum teachings needed to achieve an awake state. Besides this tape, the tapes included in this set are Firearm Operation, Initiation Tape A, Mind Tech, Reality B, Mind Tech Clear Tape, Mind Kill Contingency, Kill Drones, Repeated Listenings, The Clear Tape, Awake.
Nice. Do you see what I mean, though? Like, are you feeling why this is such a gem? It's immediately gripping. And as you play, there's, I don't know if you hear, but in the back of the music, there's a little on occasion. And that gets louder and louder as you progress. As if something is being awakened inside you with the tapes. Which is exactly what's happening, according to the story. Are we recovering from the mind kill? Is this preventative? Or is this after the fact? Were we some sort of sleeper agent? This is like, okay, you know, our answer to this. Why did the mind kill happen? Who's behind all this? I think I got it. Yeah. Just immediately exciting. Yeah, and that, so this is why I was so excited for Receiver 2. And I was thinking about buying it, and I was thinking about buying it. But then it's, you know, it's one of those things, right, like... Oh, didn't quite get it. Got it. You know, money right now is kind of really tight. For a multitude of reasons. I don't think I can quite get that one. So it's kind of hard to justify something that yes, I love, but how many hours could I put into another receiver, assuming it's similar to or as good as, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Even if you promise me like more guns and you know, it's kind of hard. But a lot of people don't have. I heard it. And it saw us. Or is it? Okay. Probably just. Okay, shit. Let's go this way instead. Now this is a bad place to. Oh, okay. It's probably that turret. Oh, and that turret. Jeez. Ooh, my toes. Fine. Everything's fine. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get a cheeky angle on it. We're gonna have to fight this properly. Gotcha. We're getting low on ammo again. That's okay. Might be some down here. Hidden away. 'Cause you're never sure where things are gonna spawn. And Receiver builds itself as you go, so you're never really sure what the next room's gonna hold. One thing we do know is there's some drones up above. Just double check, but I think this room we know is empty. Oh, no, we got some more ammo. Nice. It's very easy to miss stuff. Spawns are 1,000%. Oh, no, okay. It does. I do think rooms have nodes, but it's like extremely random as to what spawns when. Like I've said before, sometimes you can find shitty. I think this might just have to be a room we run through. I might have got it. Oh, they got me. They nicked me. So, now you know. I could go forward and get us a bunch more tapes and we could listen to more of the really cool story. But I assume the second game's going to do that. But I just really wanted you guys to see immediately how gripping and how amazing Receiver is. Unfortunately, you know, I have the, the disadvantage now of having not played it in, you know, years. I think we played it about 2 years ago on stream. And I've certainly played it a lot before then when it first came out, but there's a lot of muscle memory and knowledge that goes into playing it effectively, because it is a very difficult game, because it's, you know, a roguelike, and sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. That is what that is, right? So let's go back into Receiver 2, and I just want everyone to have known what it was that I was looking for in this. I'm looking for the first one with just more, right? If that makes sense. And now we have a hacking thing, which, okay. Yeah, you can just absolutely run through it origami. Yep, there's been times when I've run out of ammo and I've just ran full tilt and dodged stuff and tried to get around corners quick. It's pretty cool. This game has a very long load time. That's okay. So immediately we start in, the music's gone. And it feels like, you know, Deus Ex or some shit, right? You have a tutorial. That's fine. Honestly, like, you know, this day and age, you need a tutorial in games. I get that. And I don't think this is too invasive. Just the new mechanic's weird, and I'm not, like, in love with the style right now. That sounded very good, though. That was nice and loud. Might turn sound effects down just a little. Rapidly tab W to sprint. Cool. Okay. I thought it was like facing that way and it was telling me I had to run. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, you can crouch. Cool. There's some ammo on the ground there. And turn this light off. Careful when approaching kill drones. Use slow taps G to hack the turret. Yeah. Okay, well. That hit me. Okay, so I tapped G twice. On the other one, I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the other one when I was tapping G, it went like, it went down extremely quickly, so I thought it was going to be the same. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that one was our tutorial one. It was much easier. Who knows? Okay. Some ammo, we like that. A gun. You like gun? This is very fucking close to my face. Alright, let's see if it's the same. E? I mean, that feels good, right? Hold the hammer back. Nice. Holster weapon, back quote. What? To avoid accidents, either holster more carefully by holding back quote. I held tab. Either way. Make sure the weapon's in a safe condition. Oh. That's kind of fun. Okay. That's weird, because, like, why would you ever holster your weapon in this game? You shot yourself in the... Yeah, that's very odd. So let's pull the hammer. How do we release the hammer? Hold F, left mouse, and release F? Oh. Sure. Oh, right, because I'm holding the trigger. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Alright, interesting. Kind of don't like how close that is to my face. I change that. Gun distance. Better. Yeah, Smith & Wesson Model 10, apparently. 60%? That's better. So there are 2 tapes here, apparently. Now, is this a bad game? No. Is this receiver? Not yet. Ah. A floppy dick. Nice. My favorite. Target vital components. It's kind of weird they don't tell you what the vital components are. But I know that's one. I don't know why that... I don't know why the screen went completely black there. If that was my character, like, getting terrified of his own fucking, shot? Who knows? So, holster weapon to hack. Oh. I can hack it. Oh my god. Yeah, the, Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Turns out pulling your gun out of your holster. I don't know. I don't know how this guy's doing this. But that's okay. Nice. He's really struggling with the whole gun thing. Gun safety, am I right? Okay. Let's get our hammer back. So hold F to completely cock the hammer. Sure. As opposed to going half cocked, I assume. But that's, you know, again, I don't know why it goes black there. I'm very excited to see how this ends up.
When the mind kill comes, you will likely have forgotten everything about your own life before entering the post-mind kill environment. But everything that has become intuition, everything you've made a part of your inner self, the threat, is unable to erase. Therefore, it's important to train until the training becomes so natural that you give it no thought. Correct usage of your firearm has to become as natural as breathing for there to be any chance of success.
Okay, I like the tape audio in the first game better, but hey, you never know. We might have more tapes. This game might, like, it seems like it has more of like a story, or like a campaign type play because of the tutorial. But you never know. It would be kind of cool if it had like set levels and then. Okay, I like the big old ricochet on that. That was fun. Interesting that it didn't let those fall through the grate. Okay, this can't be good, right? Yeah, just every time you fire the gun, your character goes... dumb. I guess. I guess you would, like, maybe blink walk into ladders to climb them. Can I climb them without holstering my gun? Yeah. Okay, how am I doing that? God only knows. Floppy disk contain messages from other receivers. Actually, forgot to cock the hammer there. Semper Fidelis. It was weird. It wasn't letting me open. It's very odd. Okay, we're gonna do a big old run and jump here. Character flinches the shot. Yeah. Cocking do. Is there delay in firing without cocking? Yeah. If you don't pull the hammer back or cocking. Hang on, I can show you. Okay. So if I go to shoot, no, that one just fired. What? Oh, I see. So if I push, it doesn't always shoot. Hold left mouse button to fire it in double action mode. What that means. Yeah, it doesn't let me. What the fuck? Hang on. It's not letting me. Yeah. Very odd. It doesn't let me just whip the chamber open whenever I want to. Sometimes it's like new. So what does a sleeping turret do? Because you know notes are very much what we're looking for in this. Oh god. Okay. The threat learns from our thoughts and responses. Already it is listening and predicting our behavior from our training, and is adapting its plan accordingly. Looks like it's kind of cut off here, but it could just be the eyes are weird. The sleeping turret lies in wait silently in darkness until a target moves within range of its passive sensors. Look, learn, listen. Never trust a dark and quiet room. Look carefully to make sure it's secure. Learn how it behaves. There's a small window of opportunity to act before it activates. Okay. So this guy doesn't turn on until you creep up on it. Well, anyway, rip. Oh, I don't want to hack it. I want to see if it has ammo. Some receivers report hearing a strange voice when tapes are nearby. Is that the first game? Perhaps. The original game to me looked really nice. It also looked really shit. Oh. Oh no. I'm in the middle of the desert. I'm Indiana Jones. What's happening?
It is vital that you know that you are not dreaming. This is real. This is the time you have prepared for.
Click anywhere to continue. Your mind eye sharpens. Rank up. You've reached baseline. That's right. We're becoming more woke. Soon we'll be on the incel subreddit. Can I walk on this? Oh. Pretty cool. This is actually a room from the first... Fuck you for fall damage off that. This is a room from the first game. Nice. Okay, draw weapon. I have to assume those aren't blanks. Fuck it. I think I'm supposed to kill these balloons. They seem a little sketchy, right? Oh, physics! First game did not have physics. That's pretty cool. That was kind of fun. I like that. So this game is Receiver 2 Wolf. I'm a huge fan of the first game. We just actually spent probably the first half of this stream. When you shoot the balloon, it refunds your rounds? I don't think it did. But talking about why the first one is so great, so that we can go into this one and immediately realize it's not quite giving us the same feel. Is it still good? Well, I'm curious, right? I'm really hoping we get to that point. It's just building up a lot slower. The original game drops you in the middle of it. I will say the first 2 rooms kind of shit. Okay, day 1, it finally happened. It was true. The mind kill, the threat, it was all true. But I barely started my receiver training. Not prepared yet. I can no longer train with my fellow receivers in the compound. Now what? I guess I need to figure this stuff out somehow, but for that I need to stay alive. This is it. Big moment. This is why I joined the receivers. This game gives me very, They Live vibes, stuff like that. Sort of like the enemy amongst our ranks, you know? Every time I rank up, I see the world clearer, just like the receiver teachings say. But every time I die, it all fades away again. Just flashes of insight remain. This is why I keep this diary. At least have a record of some of the practical things that I can still remember. Every time I die, what a strange thought. I tried to retain the true deep insights, but it's almost impossible. Here's the Mind Killer. That's Dune, but either way, yeah, I really like Dune a lot. The other thing this kind of feels like is potentially, and I'm not sure, but are we in a virtual world currently? Right? Is this a Matrix type world where we can die over and over because our body and our mind are still alive? And sort of death is the only thing that sets us back because it's like a reset. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought it was like there's like an potentially an alien threat, potentially just sort of the rich elite or some shadow organization or something had created audio that wiped everyone's minds in order to sort of corral the populace into doing something. But we're not sure, right? We're not sure. There's a lot of possible ways you can take that, and I think it's pretty cool. This one I assume will describe everything, because the first game, like, it was, mostly just like a demo, if you will. Alright. The threat is certain to interfere with our supply chain. It's likely that most of our transmissions will be incomplete and off target. Make sure that we get enough through. We must send at least 10 times what the survivors will need. We must focus all of our training time on this mind tech. Fortunately, this means that we cannot survive the mind kill ourselves. Remember what we are fighting for. Even though we will lose our bodies in reality B, continue to exist in the radiant light of reality A. Semper Fidelis. This disc is not blank. It means that you have survived the mind kill. If you have no memory of what happened, do not be alarmed. We expected this and prepared for this eventuality. We did our best to send you sufficient supplies and guidance, but the rest is up to you alone. The path is a difficult one, full of hardships and setbacks. Even though you have forgotten, you have spent years training the receiver virtues of perseverance, discipline, and courage. We know you have what it takes. Remember that we are still watching you from reality A, and we will never give up on you. All signs indicate that the mind kill is imminent. The threat has abandoned subtlety in its infiltration of the media, of our society, of our bodies. There is no longer any doubt. This is the time we have prepared for. Receivers who have volunteered for cache duty, now is the time to focus on your mind tech to ensure that your guidance and supplies reach those who survive. If you received this message after the mind kill, please accept our aid and ensure that our sacrifice was not in vain. Hey, I don't think we need to learn about this. Alright, well, let's continue. So is this an extended tutorial, or does this game like have more of a story? We're not sure. Maybe if it was kind of clever, as of now it's a random, like maybe the first 2 rooms are set, but then it goes into a random game and you don't notice, but it starts extending how many tapes and making it more difficult as you go. That could be really exciting. I always hate ladders like this in games because I don't know which way makes me go down. Okay, it's S. Okay. That was very janky and I did not like it. Very stressful. I don't think lights probably matter. And the enemy has sensors and whatnot. Oh, another balloon. Maybe it is giving me another bullet borrowed, yeah. I didn't really count them beforehand. The balloons are curious. Is that a side effect of the mind kill? Or maybe that's part of the cure. It's making us perceive the mistakes in reality. So we did see something down. Is. Think we get one? We'll have to count. If we jump down there, we're gonna take damage, so. Oh, I hate ladders in games.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
Yeah, I'm still not crazy about his voice. I feel like in a game like this, music is probably the most important thing, followed by this guy's voice. Yeah, like, should I be shooting these balloons? I'm not sure. Also, sometimes it lets me spin. Like, sometimes it doesn't. Like, right now. I can't spin the cylinder. I don't fucking know. I spin it like that. I should be able to spin it right now. I don't know. Whatever. I could in the previous game. It was really fun. I feel like I'm not supposed to be shooting the balloons. Like, I don't know, it kind of feels like I was, but then... Okay. We're just not going to deal with that, thanks. Count the bullet. Yeah. Well, that's supposed to be when you're near a tape, a receiver starts hearing the voice. Okay, so there's one around here. I kind of liked the sound of the tape more in the first one. I don't hate this. It's just, you know, personal preference. I'm alone, a new diary entry. There's one over in this building, I think.
Past events that have caused recurring negative thoughts and emotions are called mental trauma. This was often the result of a sudden shift in perception. The building blocks of our self-concept are ideas about the world and our place in it. When these ideas turn out to be false, it causes a chain reaction that can threaten every aspect of our life. While removing one brick from a tower can cause it to collapse, that does not mean that the problem was widespread. It was a failure in a single element. This demonstrates how critical each belief is, and how finding and removing false beliefs early can prevent a catastrophic chain reaction.
So the other thing too is in the original receiver. This is neither a criticism. I did not hear that fucking tape, and I was right beside it. But in the original receiver, you don't receive the tapes in order. Only the final tape will be the last tape. But you can get them in any order. So sometimes you'll get it and it doesn't really make sense until you start piecing it together through multiple playthroughs. Pretty cool. This seems like we're getting it every time, and that's okay, but there was something to be said about getting them out of order, and you know, that sort of bits of your memory are coming back, bits of your training, as this mind kill is being countered, and uncovering it organically like that when the pieces are scattered really helps suck you in. It was pretty cool. One of the it just blew me away, but we ran a role-playing session a couple months back, 2 months back, something like that. But in which the players, the characters had amnesia, but the players actually were going off information from years and years ago and trying to remember things and sort of uncovering it. And it was really fascinating, and it was something like that. It's really cool when you can experience memory loss in a narrative organically, as opposed to it just being revealed to you in the way that the story wants it to be. It's pretty neat. This is the mystery box. Hey, Zelphus, how you doing?
While Colt won most of the U.S. military contracts, the Smith & Wesson Model 10 remained the weapon of choice for U.S. police forces until the 70s, when they switched to high-capacity Wonder 9 pistols. The Model 10 did win a few U.S. military contracts, including the Air Force, Coast Guard, and Navy. In World War II, air crews used the Model 10 revolver both for self-defense and for emergency signaling with tracer rounds. In the 20s, police were facing significant resistance by Prohibition gangsters and found that the .38 long Colt round just wasn't strong enough. Smith & Wesson started rechambering their Model 10s for the slightly more powerful .38 special cartridge, but the converted models were not quite right, and fired cartridges had a tendency to get stuck from the increased pressure and slow down reloading.
Confirmed, you do get ammo from them. Interesting. Come on, you son of a bitch. We are shooting at the threat, or rather, the machines they left behind to stop us from reaching Nirvana. This is the sequel to Receiver, one of my favorite fucking roguelikes. Oh, rip. I wonder if there is something that only sees you in light or by sound or whatever. But I'm saying, now that we're progressing a little bit more, I'm feeling a bit of that tension that I loved so much from the first game. So there's a tape probably on the other side. Hello? missed it. It might be a little too far for this shot. So, I mean, your character does not have a steady hand, and neither do I. Oh. I waited too long. We're gonna do one more. That's okay. Get it when we get a bit closer. Just don't want to waste ammo. Yeah, we'll look for that tape in a second. Oh, there's two here. Sassy son of a bitch. Missed it. Fuck. There she is. Okay. No, my character's shaking too much. Wonder if that's just because I've been aiming too many times or what? I mean, I also have a shaky hand. Like, unless I'm holding a knife, let me tell you. My hand does get the shakes. Yoga in the park. You good? Is there a ladder to get up? Did we see? Oh my god, I don't know if you can hear, but there's a cat like desperately trying to bash its way into the room. Okay, so we're gonna have to come... Okay. It's probably above us. Oh wow. Okay, I was gonna say that was almost really bad. The game does seem much friendlier than the first, but I'm assuming this is like a scripted, like early couple levels to get you learning the game, because they haven't even thrown like the drones in, and the drones are the worst fucking enemy. I'm sorry, I'll read chat in 2 seconds. Ooh. E? Where's that fucking tape? Am I blind? Was it down there the whole time? Yeah, it must be. Hey. Well, that's awkward. Let's go back for it. Remember, this game has like crazy fall damage, so we can't just, you know, hop down there for funsies. Sorry. This game made with Unity? Not sure. Maybe. Probably. I think the first one is, so. Yeah, you're right, I didn't cock the hammer. Whatever, man. Oh, here it is. I'm just blind. It's fine.
The mind kill degrades the condition of firearms, making them much more likely to malfunction.
Oh.
You can clear most malfunction by tapping the magazine to make sure it's seated, racking the slide to chamber a new round, and then bang, you're ready to go. Tap, rack, bang.
Really? Huh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And that's bad. No, this game really does. Oh! Shit on you for, getting, Oh, nice. Okay, so we are into the random part of the game. I like this. What do we have here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Got a shitter gun. Oh, those were all fucking empty? Wowza. You're setting me up, game. Oh my god. Alright. Nice. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited.
To aim a firearm correctly, you must be familiar with the sight picture, how the sights look when they are lined up correctly. Handgun sights almost always work in the same way. You line up the front sight in the middle of the gap in the rear sight, and make sure the top of the front sight is level with the top of the rear sight. If zeroed correctly, the bullet should hit right at the top of the front sight at the zero distance, usually around 15 yards. For maximum accuracy, you should focus on your front sight, even though it makes the target look blurry. There's no point shooting at a crisp target if you can't tell if your sights are lined up.
I mean, that's reasonable. Booger Man. Now this is getting interesting. And I've always loved that getting shot once kills you, because it just puts so much tension on the game. Like right now, is this a light? Is it a turret? Well, it moved. So that's your answer. We'll say the first one feels a lot more fast-paced, but this one's starting to ramp up, right? Gotta start small. We have to be careful too, because there's those turrets in this one now that don't turn on until you get close.
When performing at a peak condition, often the deciding factor is mental state. Ideas have a form and a weight. When you become dedicated to an idea, it takes on a new dimension. It becomes denser, tougher to move, intractable. This tenacious stubbornness is required to become a receiver.
No, Wolf. Handguns can fire much farther than 45 feet. That's what your gun is ranged to, I was saying. When you have a gun like this, handguns generally cannot range very far because the barrel's not very long. You don't have enough play. But, yeah, that's just... It's just so you know, okay, this I hit here at 45 feet, and after that you have to manually, in your head, go, okay. So there's a tape near us, keep our eyes. Oh, hey, Barley. Thank you. That was you. That snapped on that so quickly. I gotta say, I'm starting to like it a lot more. Starting to like it a lot more. Okay, we missed a tape. Or was it? Behind one of these, maybe? On the floor? Hearing it here, right? The fuck? Or is that actually just part of the music? It definitely feels like it's playing right here. It might be above us. Let's see if we can go up. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had bots. I had a... Yeah, we can get up. Okay. I had a jackass come to stream 2 months ago, maybe? But, like, it was like a real person, not a bot. Oh, I thought those were all going off. I was like, oh, jeepers. I love that that's a mechanic now, though. That's not good. We could try hacking it. Could we try hacking it? Put this son of a bitch away. Nice. It was much easier than the one in the first room.
We live in a world in which hostile thoughts and ideas are constantly present in the media, pressing in on our consciousness. Events are often also outside of our control, but not outside of control. Others use these concepts and events to create this anxiety. Thoughts flow in a sequence, and by inserting harmful media into your life, your thoughts can be hijacked. Once you are behaving in a reactive state, you will spread these contaminated ideas to others, allowing them to degrade more people. Practice basic media safety. Control your information environment. Act, don't react.
I mean, this is definitely a message we need right now. Jesus Christ. It's a rotator.
When explorers die of dehydration, their water bottles are usually not empty.
Huh, okay.
They were saving their resources for later, when it got really bad.
Excuse me, am I being, like, personally attacked right now?
When the threat kills people by suicide, it usually turns out that they never asked their family or friends for help. They were saving that for later, when it got really bad. If you are under attack by the threat, ask for help now. There is no later.
I do love the dud round that you're stuck with. That's kind of fun. We've almost reached Nirvana, boys. So close to enlightenment. One more tape. But that's what happened last time. One to go. Kick the bucket. Drinks water. No thanks. Cool. I've mastered latte making now, so life is a lot more dangerous. No longer must I drink coffee. Or espresso. Or tea. Now I can drink some horrible combination thereof. Oh, you little bastard. I thought it started to rotate. I did knock the fucking hammer.
I did my best. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I really did. I hope you believe me. I tried and tried and tried, and nothing ever worked. And you all hate me. Maybe I deserve it. I always tried.
Oh no! No! No!
Control your breathing as you approach the door, slowly slicing the pie as you go. You are in the fatal funnel now as you move in a semicircle past the door, but don't rush. See everything. Focus beyond that front sight. Let your body aim for you. Breathe. Corners clear. It's time to choose a direction and commit. Left or right? Which way lies victory? Which way death? Only one way to find out. Breathe. Don't dawdle in the doorway. You're a silhouette and that's where the guns are aimed. And sweep the room smoothly to encompass the whole space. It's a difficult thing, but practice makes perfect. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
Okay, so when we pick up the final tape, we can't have the gun loaded? Wow, really? Okay. Why we gotta be like that? Oh. 2 of those are spent, I think. Yeah. Well, that's a shitter. Definitely a mechanic we were not warned about. Yeah, I know. I did get that last tape, yeah. 605, motherfucker. Still lost. I gotta say, I like it. I'm liking it. It's, you know, it took a bit, but it is building on me. Oh. Can't see anything. I can never be too damn sure. Oh, fuck ladders, though. In video games, why are they so difficult? Okay, there you go.
After World War II, a military study concluded that only a quarter of American soldiers were willing to line up their sights on a human target. Now, to combat this problem, the Army found ways to dampen our natural aversion to killing one another. They replaced bullseye targets with human silhouettes, made training conditions more similar to actual combat, and trained recruits to avoid taking personal responsibility for killing. After enough training, you can eventually learn to stop seeing people at all and just see silhouette targets everywhere.
Oh.
Even in the mirror.
That's kind of fun. Okay, so we blew up the casing on the battery, but it wasn't enough. We're gonna have a bad day. We're almost at ammo. Yeah, we got 6 rounds left. That's fine.
The rivalry between Colt and Smith & Wesson is as old as time itself, assuming that the universe was created in 1852. Now, Wesson was largely unknown at the time and still reeling from his brother's sudden death and the seizure of their gunsmithing tools by creditors. He partnered with Daniel Levitt to carefully work around Colt's patents to create a slightly different revolver based on his brother's ideas, and had started to successfully rebuild his business when Sam Colt sensed a threat to his monopoly and drove Wesson back to bankruptcy with lawsuits and legal fees. But when Colt's patent ran out, Wesson came back with a vengeance, and the Smith-Wesson versus Colt revolver debate continues to this day. Even though the modern differences consist of whether the cylinder rotates clockwise or counterclockwise and whether the cylinder release should be pulled or pushed. And ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and how they feel in the individual's hand.
We go up, do you think? I think so. Oh. I think that's supposed to be like a trick shot. If I hit all those, like, you know, I get a bunch of money back, right? If I can hit them all in a row. Gotcha. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Now we understand the balloons. that sounded very bad. Is that a sleeper one, or where the fuck was he? Corner. Let's head back down. Always safer on the ground. It's one of the fun things about Receiver is you never know where anything is spawned. You never know which opportunity you missed by taking any given path. Since you never know, you can never really regret it. Oh, you little shit bastard. Yeah, huh? Oh, this one's a fucker. Okay. Never mind. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. A little worried that was actually gonna bounce back in my face, not gonna lie. Oh.
If you run out of ammo, you can no longer defend yourself against kill drones. However, they are predictable, and with enough focus, you can get past them without using your firearm at all.
Yeah, true, yeah. Sure wuss. Oh man. That one round there. No turrets on the ground. Rooms like this, I generally, yeah, there's random moments where the game's like pooping itself. Remember, next one, we can't have ammo.
Smith and Wesson kept iterating on their revolver design in response to increasing demands from military and police around the world, and combined all of that feedback in 1899 into their 10th model, the creatively named Smith and Wesson Military and Police Revolver. Well, since body shaming had not yet been invented, they sold it in all sorts of shapes, with rounded or square butts and barrels ranging from 2 to 6.5 inches in length. The main innovation of the Model 10 was combining the swing-out cylinder pin with the hand ejector rod, making it much more reliable than previous attempts at this design. This was the first revolver that combined fast reloading, reliability, and accuracy, and sold accordingly. It is arguably the best-selling handgun of all time. After they added the hammer block in 1915, the design is widely considered to be perfect. In the following 100 years, there have been no significant improvements on this design.
Near one. Oh ho ho! Gotcha. Okay. Ugh, my heart. Okay. We got nothing. Completely out of ammo. Cocked. Nothing.
It's common knowledge that some needs are a higher priority than others. People note that in order to pursue some, Others must be fulfilled first. They frame the complex situation using simple, unrealistic examples, like how you can't be happy if you don't have air to breathe. These simplifications are used to hide more complex truths, that the body sustains the mind, and the mind sustains the body. The most present needs are in the domain of the mind. Without baseline function of thought, you can find yourself without the will to move or eat. Strengthening the mind by developing focus and resilience is the goal of a technique we call mind tech.
We did it, boys. We did it! Oh, I'm loving this. I'm liking this a lot. It's the Glock. Fuck. Oh, whatever. Oh, you load this a lot slower in this one. It's okay, I guess. Okay. I always forget which is full auto. Or it doesn't. Go. Well, it probably says on it. Hang on. Oh yes, semi's what I want. Okay. 5 tapes, eh? Alright. Go for that. Then unfortunately I have to get to bed. Actually, I'll leave it up to you guys. So I'm really enjoying my time. It's great. It's definitely gonna be something we're playing more of because talked about it. I love the first one. Let's see if we can make this jump. Oh yeah. Nice. Do we play? That one had a different thing in front. Interesting. Sorry. Oh, that's gonna be a fucking problem. That is gonna be a Mondo problem. Oh no. So wait, how do I make this safe? Release the slide lock? Do I have to hold that while I'm putting this away? This is gonna be a problem because, yeah, to eject a magazine, I guess you just shoot yourself in the fucking leg. Oh no, it's because I. So that's fine. Okay, so you have to release the slide lock? Is that what I do? Hold back, slide to chamber. No, I did that. I mean, I could just do it. Yeah, okay, but what I'm saying is, okay, so I've got this chambered. Now, how do I not shoot myself when I put this in my pocket to load it? Oh, what? I gotta rank down just because I was testing a mechanic. Fuck you. That's just rude. But that's okay. Time play. What? 11 hours. What the fuck? I don't really understand that. Either way, yeah, take it easy, everyone. Just rack it anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna. No, that was advanced help, I think, bro. Or at least that was advanced help in the previous game, so I assume that was about it. Oh no, man, I wasn't even gonna go to bed. I was gonna do something else, but yeah, I gotta be up in 6 hours, I think. I was thinking about playing like a little tiny game, like something small, something short. Maybe this we'll do tomorrow. We'll start. I got a bunch of like tiny little horror games I kind of want to try out. Maybe open with something like that, and then try some more of this bad boy. Seems very good. Yeah, the problem is like I have a bunch, but I don't know how long each individual one is. You know what I mean? Read Run and Isaac? I mean, I don't know if I'd say that's short. I guess it's like half hour. Well, yeah, I guess I could go for something like that. Okay. Like, greed can be so nasty too. I actually haven't done Lazarus greed yet. Hang on. Maybe we can go around to that. No guarantee we'll survive though, because it's Isaac. In greed mode. In greed mode, like
Isaac and his mother lived alone.
Yeah, I lied,
in a small
Fox.
house on a hill.
Like normal Isaac, like a normal run, I can probably like 80% success rate or something like that. But like greed mode, it's like I don't know, like 40 maybe. It's not great. Ugh. Well, that win streak is from me. Slim and that stupid challenge, which I finally beat. Picking away at back afterwards. It's just, it was not fun. Not good. And I figure I do greed before I do greed here, so. Okay. Sure. I forget what Blood Clot does. Is it +1 damage, but only half the time, or is it a damage multiplier? Either way. What you get? So your first, like, flooring greed run is, like, the hardest one. Because sometimes it spawns just real shitters, right? Real shitters. And before we get people that are like, you're playing Lazarus. Oh, fuck. Shouldn't you just immediately die? No. Dear God, no. You try and use all your health on the first devil deal. That's what you desperately hope to do as Lazarus. Oh, I have anemic for some reason. Oh, actually, maybe that was a reward for beating back asswards. It said something about Lazarus bleeds more. I mean, I've had worse floors. Yeah, it's definitely doable. Oh, I want to play more receiver right now, though, I tell you. Yeah, +1, yeah. So it's not amazing. Toothpicks is actually quite good, though. I think as far as these things go. I mean, I think you take the key, though, and potentially get, like, a good item. Toothpicks is good, though. I like that. Oh. Well, the mystery gift can be good. We can use it in the double room. Just doesn't help us on this. Hey, Pin. You can just sit still, because I don't want to fight you and somebody else. Thanks, man. Oh, come on, buddy. Here. This is gonna be bad. Oh, yeah. Now we're good. So what the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, what am I looking at here? Why is it not a boss? It is. It's Monstro. I'm not sure what this champion version of Monstro does. All I know is champion versions deal a full heart of damage, which is of course bad. You're playing a tiny little Lazarus baby with no items. So the interesting thing too about Lazarus is like, I mean, the damage multiplier he gets when he dies is pretty cool. However, the problem is -1 luck means you'll probably never get a luck up because luck ups kind of scale exponentially, if that makes sense. So once you get luck ups, you start getting lucky pennies, so you're more likely to get more luck ups. But having -1 luck means like anything that works off like tier effect, like it just is not gonna happen. I honestly think we do take toothpicks though. I think it's pretty good as far as things go. It's a tough one. Because what you can do here is you can take Mom's purse and then maybe the next item is good. Right? Yeah, I think that's the call. I think toothpicks is pretty good. Oh, nice. Okay. Not actually the worst thing we could be seeing right now. Oh, I'm feeling the craving to play receiver. Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be really shitty at work because it's, of course, still no official response from my job as to whether or not we're open yet. So I get to show up at 7 in the morning and find out what the corporate schmucks have decided to do with the business. I don't know why we'd be opening, but that's life. So we might just have like an influx of public and we don't have any systems set up. Okay. The mark and little delirium. It's actually pretty good. I think we take both of these and then go die in the curse room? That sounds very good. I think that sounds pretty damn good. Contract from below does not work in greed mode. Well, thank you for that. Thanks for just screwing me, game. That's fine.
Friends till the end.
Oh, infested? No, that's alright. I think this is okay. Yeah, I mean, tears up is good when you already have a bunch of tears up, for sure. What are we buying here? I don't think Ace of Spades works in Greek. Oh, pinking shears. I mean, why not, right? Flight is always good. Having a little body that flies around and occasionally hits things is kind of fun. refresh. Somebody asked me what item I wanted to see. It was not this one, though. To be honest with you. And little brimstone. How does this work? Do I spawn 2 bodies? Yeah, I do. Oh, that's fun. It's kind of weird, actually. I don't know how I feel about 2 little bodies that run around and just destroy things. Kind of like it. Kind of fun. I kind of love it, actually. Let's throw it out there. Oh my god! Okay, sorry. Is that legal? Oh my god! Does BFF work on this? Because holy shit. Like, holy shit. Duplicate all pickups? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Perthro's great. Holy shit. I gotta go with Jera, though. That's right, you don't see police in the basement of horrors. I think we die here. Right? I think that's the play. Kind of none of these things, actually. Yeah, I think death. So, well, we got fucked. That's fine. Okay, got our damage up. Do we bomb and risk it on... No, probably not. Wait. Nice. This is a build. Oh, okay, there's our luck up. We're at... Why are we at +1? What the fuck gave us luck? Oh, is that from dying as Lazarus? That's interesting. I realized I was a mechanic. Reroll enemies, no. Yeah, none of those items either. Damn. Getting a little bit of bad luck on... Am I gonna play the Terraria update? Man, I do. Oh, we got bombs. Nice, okay. Worked out. I mean, obviously you would rather not have bombs here. You'd rather have, like, an actual, like, item, but... At the same time, sometimes you'll just get Jesus juice. That's alright. Let's just load. I'm a big fan of Mr. Me, but I think I really like our active item. Reroll one more time, shall we? And one more time. We'll save the the last bomb for a rainy day. +1 luck, +1 soul heart. We have a lot of fire rate, so that could work great. We get anything that procs. Oh, I gotta buy the key. That's it. Yeah. Honestly, I know this sounds crazy. It might be the luck up in keys. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a thing. I was wondering, yeah, like the music wasn't playing. Because if we get luck up, like there's a chance, just hear me out, there's a chance that we get something that procs and then silly things can happen. Get like tooth or something, I don't know. Gross. Yeah, no, latchkey's good. Well, the thing is, we need 3 keys. Like, that's a thing. So just three more times we'll need the key. And there's the chest in the corner. Oh yeah, I should have Yura'd everything. Oh, whatever. Yura after. Like, next floor, I mean. Yeah, this seems Seems good. Unfortunately, this isn't going to work on Greed himself. Right? But... because we're only going to be able to cast it once. So technically, yeah, it's going to work, but... so don't give me Krampus head, that'd be cool. What else can you give? Lump of coal? Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Okay, it's definitely you. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we checked the curse room out. Because we haven't got a guppy yet, and we've gotten the 2 of them. So I don't really think there's a point. Chemical peel. Oh, that's kind of fun. Nice. Growth hormones. Also kind of fun. Hey, we got some damage. That's for goddamn sure. No. It's just fine, thanks. We're probably gonna take the health up. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Caffeine pill is fun. Yeah, we might get spun. It's true. So we need to... oh shit, I forgot to do this. It's okay. Anything that makes me have to wait. Like, fuck you, get out of my game. Not a fun mechanic. Oh, fuck you. I'm just gonna leave him, because... oh, fuck off. Hang on, I can't now. We have to be careful not to take any of the coins, because we want to duplicate all of them. Ideally, that'd be perfect. Ah! I'm running out of room to move. Okay. Get him! My army of my own body. Nice. Wow, that damage is kind of fucked up, actually. I think I can do it now, actually. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it spawns at the start of the wave, not at the end. Yeah. What do we get? Oh, okay. Probably one of the worst things to ever see. Stain. I guess that so this is the stain. But thankfully, I mean... oh, fuck you. These shears are crushing. Ah. Do we have to do this? It's definitely the pack. The question is it Guppy as well? Not really, right? It's too late. It's too late. We're gonna buy this in case we get a teleport pill.
Addicted. I found paralysis.
Alright, get all the bad shit out of the way. I think it's caffeine pill, right? Pretty fun. Ah, I don't really want wooden spoon.
I found pills.
We re-roll though? 'Cause that's dead to us, but the shop has a sale on. So. Fuck. Yeah. Might just make fucking plate ourselves. Find out. None of those items we wanted, so. Tech X. Oh, fuck. I don't know if it is a Tech X game. I guess so. A coin magnet. That's fine. Yeah, these all suck. Oh my god. Better pills, maybe. No, I think it's +2 health. Oh my god, Mr. Squeezy though. But we already have really good tier rate. I mean, Tech X, I think that was a mistake. It's okay though, it's done. It's done. Tech X, why are you so bad? Why do I have to just take every item I see? Why do I do this to myself? Like, I feel like sometimes the Tech X damage doesn't proc correctly. I don't know if that's just like a confirmation bias or what the fuck. Ooh, okay, and the Papa. Got both. Like when it works, but like I said, sometimes I feel like it just doesn't proc. Right? I don't know. Oh, okay. Duh. I do absolutely hate it when I end up hitting myself on like an enemy that's like just spawning. I'm always like, really? Like I know it's technically my fault, but I don't know about multi-dimensional baby. I do kind of know about Cuban meat, though. That sounds fun. Alright. Yeah, it's like, hey, 69, dude! Yeah, it's like none of these, right? We turned down guppies, so we don't gotta think about that. I mean, Squeezy for the 2. I know, I love Mr. Squeezy. 2 soul hearts is pretty good. Am I just buying him for the health? Like, the tier up's like nice, but like I honestly charge like really quickly as is. I don't think I do buy that. I think we're good. I mean, that tick rate, like... Oh, okay, never mind. I actually did end up with 1 key too many. My bad. Yeah, it's definitely Thunder Thighs. It's definitely Mr. Dolly. It's fun and exciting. Experimental treatment is so fucking sketchy. Okay, it was a damage down. that's our build anyway. Love it or hate it. Oh, fuck off. I was hoping for, like, items are used twice when you use them or whatever. That battery. That's okay. Might actually get carried by, oh fuck, I didn't even realize. It might get carried by, Mr. Gimpy, or whatever it's called. Gimp Mask. It's called Mr. Gimpy? Might be, I don't know. Oh yeah, I fought this guy for the first time today, actually, when doing back Assorts. I really recognize this boss. He must be, like, new or something? Oh, okay, ow. Jesus. He's a bit of a bastard, isn't he? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was over because it played like that sound effect. But just that was the secret room. Thanks. Alright. Nice. Spiders and bombs. That's all you deserve. And we got a bunch of money that we can head into, the machine. Nice. See what I mean? Like Tech X, like, is it hitting them? Is it not hitting them? I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it wants to, and holy shit, nice. Nice. Hopefully we have enough damage to take out keys and stuff. Yeah, kinda. Not really. Not really. Okay, that's good. Oh fuck. That's not good. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to take hits on the greed fight, obviously, because that's how you lose money, but if we do, we're gonna be able to heal it, so. Oh nice, I got a little delirium cast in my shit as well. I'm not sure, do they only take damage on the outside ring of Tech X? That's kind of annoying. Oh, this is fucking bad. Jesus, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I was gonna say, and we do not really deal that much damage. It's getting angry, boys. Tried. Ooh, that's not good. There's a big old wave right here. I mean, we do a lot of AoE. It's just not a lot of damage. Just going around. My money! Unlock the key bum. Cool. Nice. Anyway, there you go. Just crush the greed mode run. Nice and easy, boys. Curious to see how hard greeder mode is. But yeah. Still got it. Take it easy, everyone.